Have you ever brushed off a nagging symptom, thinking it's just a part of getting older? Maybe it's a persistent ache, a dip in energy, or even a change in how you feel day to day. We've all been there, convincing ourselves it's no big deal. But sometimes, those little signs are our body's way of waving a red flag, begging us to pay attention. On our channel, Happiness After 60, we're all about living vibrantly at any age, and that starts with listening to what our bodies are telling us. Today, we're diving into 3 dangerous health signs that you absolutely shouldn't ignore, especially if you're over 60. These are signals that could point to something serious, but the good news is, catching them early can make all the difference. Let's walk through this together, like we're sitting down for a chat over coffee, and explore what to watch for and what to do next. First, let's talk about unexplained weight changes. Have you noticed your clothes fitting differently without changing your diet or routine? Maybe you're losing weight without trying, or perhaps you're gaining a few pounds despite eating the same way. This can feel puzzling, even alarming. For folks over 60, sudden weight loss could signal issues like thyroid problems, diabetes, or even something as serious as cancer. On the flip side, unexpected weight gain might point to heart issues or fluid retention, which can sneak up as we age. I remember my friend Susan, who dropped 10 pounds without changing a thing. She thought it was just stress, but a checkup revealed an overactive thyroid. A simple test and treatment got her back to feeling like herself. If you're noticing these shifts, don't wait. Jot down what's been happening, how much weight, over how long, and talk to your doctor. It's like giving them a map to figure out what's going on. Paying attention to this sign is like catching a small leak before it floods the house. Now, weight changes are just one piece of the puzzle, so let's move on to another signal your body might be sending. Another health sign that's easy to dismiss is persistent fatigue. We all have days where we feel a bit sluggish, but if you're constantly drained, even after a good night's sleep, it's time to listen up. Fatigue that lingers can be more than just aging or a busy schedule. It might be your body hinting at anemia, heart disease, or even sleep apnea, which is more common than you'd think after 60. My neighbor Tom used to nod off during the day, blaming it on getting old. Turns out, he had low iron levels, and a simple supplement changed everything. Feeling tired all the time isn't something to shrug off, it's your body asking for help. Start by tracking when you feel most tired and what you've been eating or doing. Then, have a heart-to-heart with your doctor. They might suggest blood tests or a sleep study to get to the root of it. Taking that step can be like flipping a switch to bring back your energy. We've covered weight changes and fatigue, but there's another sign that's just as critical, so let's keep going. Shortness of breath is something you don't want to ignore, especially if it's new or getting worse. Maybe you're winded after climbing a few stairs, or you feel like you can't catch your breath during a walk you used to breeze through. This isn't just about being out of shape, it could be a sign of heart trouble, lung issues, or even blood clots. I think of my cousin Linda, who noticed she was huffing and puffing while gardening, something she'd done for years. She chalked it up to age, but a doctor's visit uncovered early lung disease. With treatment, she's back to her roses. If you're experiencing this, notice when it happens and how often. Does it come with chest pain or dizziness? These details are gold for your doctor. Don't be shy about getting it checked. It's like making sure your car's engine is running smoothly before a long trip. We're building a picture here, connecting the dots between what your body's saying and what it needs. Let's move forward and tie these signs together with some practical steps. Now that we've talked about weight changes, fatigue, and shortness of breath, let's think about what these signs have in common. They're your body's way of asking you to take action. Ignoring them is like ignoring a smoke alarm. It might be a false alarm, but you'd rather check than risk a fire. If you're noticing any of these, start by keeping a simple journal. Write down what you're feeling, when it happens, and how long it lasts. This isn't about being a hypochondriac, it's about being your own advocate. Then, make that call to your doctor. It's tempting to wait and see, but early action can catch problems when they're easier to treat. I think of my Uncle Joe, who ignored his shortness of breath until a heart issue landed him in the hospital. A quicker checkup could have spared him that scare. Beyond seeing a doctor, small lifestyle tweaks can help you feel better while you figure things out. Stay hydrated, eat balanced meals, and try gentle movement like walking or stretching. These aren't cures, but they support your body's strength. Let's wrap this up with a look at why acting on these signs is so empowering. Taking charge of your health by noticing these signs, weight changes, fatigue, shortness of breath, puts you in the driver's seat. You're not just reacting to problems, you're preventing them. Each step you take, like tracking symptoms or calling your doctor, is a vote for living your best life after 60. Think of it like tending a garden. A little care now keeps it blooming later. If Susan, Tom, Linda, or Joe had waited, their stories might have been different. You have the power to write a different ending. So, if something feels off, don't brush it aside. Talk to your doctor, share what you've noticed, and take it one step at a time. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever caught a health sign early? Your story could inspire someone else. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to join our Happiness After 60 family. We're here to keep you thriving, feeling strong, and living joyfully at every age. Here's to your health and happiness. See you in the next video.